For 40 years, the music press has obsessed over crowning the next Madonna. Every decade brings a new wave of pop stars, and every single time, reporters ask the reigning queen of pop to endorse her ultimate replacement. Historically, she refuses. That dynamic shifted at the Tribeca Film Festival. Madonna premiered Confessions 2, a massive 14-minute live-action cinematic companion to her upcoming album. The short film is an ambitious, surreal undertaking. Directed by the filmmaking duo Torso, it features Hollywood actors, including Benedict Cumberbatch and Kate Moss. Yet the internet discourse completely bypassed the elite, zeroing in on one specific supporting player. The focus shifted entirely to Sabrina Carpenter. Instead of a brief guest spot, Carpenter is woven directly into the film's visual language, enjoying substantial, recurring screen time alongside Madonna. This level of prominence raises a question about the future of the genre. By weaving Carpenter so deeply into her legacy project, Madonna appears to be signaling who she believes might be commanding the dance floor next. The evidence starts with the project's lead single, Bring Your Love. The track arrives on the heels of their highly publicized performance at Coachella earlier this year. Throughout the sequence, the directors treat Carpenter as a narrative peer. She occupies the frame as a constant, central figure, sharing the screen intentionally. The music itself mirrors this equal footing. On the track, the two artists trade defiant verses, warning listeners not to rely on their moral compass and bragging about knowing exactly where the bodies are buried. Carpenter currently dominates the commercial charts, while remaining fiercely internet-savvy and unapologetically provocative. She is navigating the exact cultural lane that Madonna invented and monopolized 40 years ago. By elevating an artist who so perfectly reflects her own original archetype, Madonna is using her cinematic universe to issue a rare public endorsement of her musical heir. While the focus is on the future, the film is anchored in the past. It's heavily coded with tributes to the 1980s New York club scene where her career began. Bring Your Love is built on a sample of Kevin Saunderson's immortal 1988 Detroit techno track, Good Life. Visually, the film recreates elements of Danceteria, the legendary Manhattan nightclub that helped launch her career. She populates these scenes with the actual people who were there at the beginning. Actress Debbie Mazar, one of Madonna's oldest friends from her downtown days, makes a prominent appearance in the club sequence. Amidst this heavy nostalgia, the directors deploy a highly symbolic visual trick. In a crowded rave scene, Madonna whips her hair back and physically morphs into a completely different woman. That woman is Julia Garner. For years, Garner has been attached to play Madonna in a long-gestating, highly scrutinized biographical movie about the singer's life. Physically transforming into the actress handpicked to portray her on screen is a literal passing of her historical identity. It confirms the film is operating as a deliberate timeline of succession. After solidifying her musical successor and acknowledging her cinematic heir, the film pivots to address her actual, biological legacy in its final moments. The camera finds her 29-year-old daughter, Lourdes Leon. Leon has recently begun stepping into the spotlight herself, embarking on her own solo music career. Leon holds the authority to end the entire 14-minute spectacle. Staring down the lens, she delivers the film's closing line, "Cut, bitch." Handing the ultimate directorial command to her daughter seals the film's overarching theme. Her biological family and her chosen cultural lineage are now fully prepared to take over the frame entirely. Even with these clear acts of succession, no one expects a literal abdication. Madonna remains exactly where she has always been, firmly at the center of the chaos. Confessions 2 acts as a strategic retrospective. It allows her to survey the massive, sprawling pop ecosystem she built from the ground up over the last 40 years. By absorbing Carpenter, Garner, and Leon into her own highly controlled narrative, she is not stepping away from the spotlight. This calculated transfer of power suggests that even as new faces take the floor, the blueprint for pop stardom remains exactly as she designed it. The baton is moving, but the music is still playing by her rules.